This is a quest guide for an important night at the restaurant. This is how you unlock Remy in Disney Dreamlight Valley. So we do need to do the important night at the restaurant quest in the Ratatouille realm, which is over here on the right, to unlock Remy in Disney. So you're going to enter the kitchen, as you can see here, the Ratatouille realm, and we can talk to Remy. And basically, he said that there's a food critic visiting tonight, and we need to, work in the kitchen and cook up for all the people in the restaurant. So the first thing we need to do is wash the dirty dishes. So select your watering can, and there's some dirty dishes here. There's also some dirty dishes over here. And the last lot of dirty dishes are over here where all the food is. So we've used our watering can, and we've cleaned all of those up. I'm going to tell him the dishes are done. Then we're like, yeah, let's get cooking. Now, what you'll notice is that you can find all the ingredients, like here, for example. So we're going to find a fish in Remy's kitchen. So if we come over to this counter here and browse, you can see there is a rainbow trout, and I'm going to collect it. And we're going to prepare any meal using it. So go over to the pan here and press use, and just simply throw in the rainbow trout and start cooking. That will make you a grilled fish. So we can make the grilled fish recipe and show Remy what we've made by talking to him. And he's like, yeah, that's amazing. The next time, he wants us to do it with fruit. So we're going to go back over here, and you can see there's a banana. So I'm going to take the banana and... oh dear, my inventory is full. And I'm going to take the banana, and we're going to go back and we're going to prepare it with the banana now. So we can just shove the banana in because it's a piece of fruit. Doesn't have to be complicated. And there we go, a fruit salad. After we've done that one, we're going to go back and talk to Remy again. And he's going to say, you know what, I'm impressed. And we're going to make something a little bit more complicated. So you then have to choose what appetizer you'd like to do. We're doing a 3-course meal here. So we can make a hearty salad or bell pepper puffs. I'm going to choose to make the bell pepper puffs. So he says you need a bell pepper, some cheese, and an egg. So these can be found at this counter here. So we're going to say 1 bell pepper, please, 1 piece of cheese, and also an egg. And once we've collected those, we can simply go back again to the cooking pot and put in our eggs, our cheese, and our bell peppers. Oh my god, I nearly even forgot then. So eggs, cheese, and bell pepper. And there we go, bell pepper puffs. That's a 3-star recipe. So we're going to then bring that menu to him and give it over to him. So we're going to say, there you go, Remy, there's our bell pepper puffs. And then we get to choose a main course, a vegetable casserole or a pizza margherita. So I'm going to go with the pizza margherita. He says to need that, we're going to have to use spices. So we're going to have to find his cookbook, and that is over here by the fridge. So we can pick that up and then improve the basic pizza recipe from the book by adding some spices or herbs. So if we look at the recipe book in our inventory, you can see at the bottom it says ingredients are wheat, tomato, and cheese. So we're going to get our cheese from this counter. Our wheat is on this counter. So we're going to collect our wheat there, but also collect some basil because we're going to add spices to it, remember, to make it into a margarita. And then here is the tomato. So then we go over to the pot and we put in our tomato, our cheese, and our wheat, which will make a basic pizza. But then we also add basil as a spice or herb, and we should make there we go, a margarita pizza. Then we can talk to him again, and we're going to give him both the recipe book and the margarita pizza. And then we're going to make our dessert for the 3rd course, a banana pie or an apple pie. We've already used bananas earlier, so I'm going to go for an apple pie. And the key to any ingredient is butter. So we're going to need an apple. We're going to need butter, remember. And we're also going to need some wheat as well. So wheat, an apple, and butter. So then we go into the cooking pot. We put our wheat in, our apple in, and our butter in. And we mix those 3 ingredients together. And we have an apple pie. If you did wish to do the banana one, just use a banana instead of the apple, of course. And one more time, we're going to go and talk to Remy and give him the apple pie. And then for the last one, the critic is going to want a ranch salad from lettuce, tomatoes, corn, bell peppers, and onions. So we're going to use this cabinet over here, and get an onion. We're going to need a tomato and a piece of lettuce. Oh, and back over here, my apologies. We also need to get our corn from over here. And our bell pepper is over here. So we're going to collect that. Go back over to the stove for one last time. And put in our bell pepper, our lettuce, our tomato, our corn, and our onion. And we're going to mix all 5 ingredients together. So remember, it's a bell pepper, a lettuce, a tomato, corn, and an onion. And there we go, a ranch salad. Now, once you've done this one, you're actually going to go over to the serving hatch here and place the ranch salad in there. And then we go and talk to Remy once we've served it over. And he said the critic is ready for his main course. Oh, and he's ordered the specialty, ratatouille. Of course, it wouldn't be a ratatouille quest without making ratatouille. So to make ratatouille, we're going to need a tomato again. So 1 tomato. We're also going to need an eggplant. We're also going to need a zucchini. So we can get 3 items just from this one here. And then we're going to need an onion. We get our onion, and we're also going to need any spices. So I'm going to use oregano. There we go. That's our 5 ingredients. Don't worry, I'm going to tell you it again when we get to the cooking pot. So we're going to use oregano, tomato, eggplant, zucchini, and an onion. And there we go. We have made the 5-star ratatouille meal. And then again, we're going to serve up that one in the serving hatch over here. Go back and talk to Remy. And he said the food critic gave 5 stars to the ratatouille. What a relief. And he said, you know what? You're really talented. And I'm like, hey, you know, I have a restaurant in my village. And this is how we unlock Remy in Disney Dreamlight Valley, okay? So we say it would be a great challenge. I do love a cooking challenge, and this might be a good time to do some research. And he's like, you know what? Does it come with housing? And he's like, I can't sleep in the kitchen. I'm definitely going to need a house. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back to the village, out through the restaurant main door. And we're going to leave the castle. And then you can press F on your keyboard. And you can see up here there's requests. Click on that. Remy's house. And then once you've decided where to put it, you can simply, you can right click with the house. See there's a little Donald Scrooge McDuck sign. That's the front of the house. So I'm going to put the house here, which is basically going to be just opposite his restaurant, which I think is the perfect placement for that. And once we've done that, we're going to run to the front of the house, press E to unlock, and Scrooge McDuck is going to ask us for 2,000 gold, and ta-da! We're going to unlock Remy's new house. And he will have officially moved into the village. And then once he's arrived outside the fountain, we're going to talk to Remy. And there we go. An important night at the restaurant is complete. And that is how you unlock Remy in Disney Dreamlight Valley.